We're back with another episode of Franchise My Business, the podcast for franchisors, hosted by franchisor. I'm your host, Kevin Oldham, and I'm here to share with you an observation more than anything. So I've been running marketing companies since 2005, so a very, very long time. Started back in 2005 and 2006 with a real estate development marketing company. 2007 to 2015 was running about a $3 million shared services marketing company for a franchisor that I was brought in to build. And then the past 8 years been running my digital marketing company, DeFactory, which we're no longer calling a digital marketing company. We're actually a revenue growth consultancy. And as I've kind of looked at some of the issues that I've run into trying to help people solve problems over the past, frankly, almost 20 something years, I see a common thread. So a lot of business owners, whether you're a franchisor or you're just a business owner of any type, I think tend to see marketing as a silver bullet, as something that can be applied to a business that needs more sales. And they really see marketing as the first place that they'll go. Maybe they'll be in a peer group and hear that TikTok ads are killing it right now or whatever, right? And a lot of times they'll latch on to like a tactic. So let's use search engine optimization. I love SEO. I've been in the business since the beginning of the internet. It's just one component of what it takes to run an effective marketing campaign. And then an effective marketing campaign is just one component of what it takes to grow your revenue. Okay. So as we think about, a lot of knee-jerk reactions if sales are bad or something like that, I see this time and time again. I've had hundreds of these conversations. They typically the business owner will start with marketing. And symptoms are things like, stagnant or declining sales, maybe an ineffective pricing strategy, maybe, not capitalizing on the really rich relationships they spent a ton of money to cultivate and instead of growing those relationships and really harvesting them, going back and getting new customers, which is like 2 to 10 times as much in terms of cost. So they may have a customer loyalty issue. They may be looking at market expansion and automatically think, hey, we have to go in terms of marketing. We got to do marketing. And then there's always this dichotomy between marketing and sales. That's always been kind of this weird relationship. Here's my perspective. Marketing is just one component of business. Sure, it can help you get visible, and in many cases, it can help drive revenue, but sometimes at the cost of operations or client service or finance or fill in the blank. So marketing is a phenomenal tool to help people get aware of your solution. In some cases, help them buy your solution. But you have to take a holistic approach when it comes to growing your business. If you look at the marketing lever and you're going to flip a marketing lever, you got to think about the next thing down the line that's going to impact. It may impact client service. So let's say we flip a marketing lever and the goal is to, 3x the business over the next 12 months. Well, if we don't have people to handle those inquiries effectively, or if we're not using technology to handle those inquiries at scale, or maybe we don't have the right people to be able to fulfill that level of work in the field or whatever it is that they're doing, marketing has not only, it's done what it's supposed to do on the front end, it's created more opportunities, but it's also created additional stress on the organization that may end up causing the whole thing to be unprofitable. Okay. So that's why I like to say that marketing is just one component of what it takes to grow a business, to grow revenue. And you're going to hear me talking a lot more about this because I met with a mentor on Friday and basically I killed the digital marketer in myself. I will always have that in my DNA. But if I look back at what we've been doing over the past 8 years, and then furthermore, what I've been doing in my career, marketing's one component of it. It's all around consulting around operations, sales, client service, mergers and acquisitions, pricing strategy, product mix, customer loyalty and retention, stagnant or declining sales, and how we can get our arms around that. injecting technology into businesses so that they can get rid of human processes and serve their clients at higher level. These are all things that play into not only revenue recovery, but revenue growth. So marketing, I'll always be a marketer, but I need to share that marketing is not a silver bullet if it's just kind of left on its own as on an island. I want you guys to think about it as something that is part of the overall mix of growing a healthy and predictable and fun business and apply it, but also think about cause and effect. If I do this, what's going to happen in the rest of my business? And make sure that everything's lined up and you're ready to rock and roll and capitalize on those new opportunities. Until next time, I'm your host, Kevin Oldham, and I have 2 asks. Number 1, if you enjoyed this episode, you think there's somebody who might enjoy it, please text it to them. Number 2, smash the subscribe button. Till next time, I hope you have a phenomenal week.